Sziasztok srácok, nagyon nagy szeretettel üdvözlök mindenkit ebben a videóban, én Sticky vagyok, és itt ül mellettem egy nagyon kedves amerikai barátom, magyar zenéket fogok most neki mutatni, és reagálni fog rá. A legfelkapottabb magyar zenéket fogom, konkrétan a top 50-es Spotify playlistből. Amit tudnotok kell róla, hogy ő nem csak már egy amerikai barátom, hanem ő a zeneiparban dolgozik kint, Los Angelesben él, és nagyon nagy sztárokkal dolgozik együtt. Például az egyik legjobb barátja Cole Bennettnek, ha valaki nem ismeri Cole Bennettet, akkor egyrészt szégyelje magát, másrészt pedig azt kell tudni, hogy ő talán az egyik legnagyobb videoklip készítő kint Amerikában, aki rapperekkel dolgozik. De egyébként Sean is olyan előadókkal dolgozott már együtt, mint például Denzel Curry, J.I.D., J. Cole, Black, és még sorolhatnám. Szóval ő tényleg egy releváns figura a zeneiparban, és tényleg ért a zenéhez. Szóval tudom, hogy már több csatorna is csinált ilyen jellegű pontot, ahol amerikaiak reagáltak magyar zenékre. Shoutout nekik egyébként, de ilyet még, hogy valaki olyan ember reagálna, aki tényleg ért a zenékhez, és nagyon-nagyon nagy előadóknak, pózerészeknek, rappereknek segít dalszövegeket írni, meg ghostwritingból, meg producerkedik, meg mindent. De ilyen még biztos, hogy nem volt. Are you ready, bro?
I'm ready.
So right now, you are solo backpacking, right? So you are visiting a lot of countries.
Yeah.
So what do we have to know about it?
So the whole purpose of it is that I'm trying to show like the people that I work with and just different artists in general that creativity exists all around the world and you can find it if you just step out of your comfort zone. Every country that I go to, I have to find strangers to make music with.
Right.
And it's going amazing so far. You know, I've met you and met someone else yesterday that you know, and in Amsterdam the same thing happened. And as I continue on my journey, I'm just going to continue to search for people that are creative and that, you know, want to put their best foot forward with who they really are and just explore that, you know, because so many people are so talented at so many things and I want to just find that and like document it.
So right now it's your first time in Hungary.
Yeah.
Been for like 24 hours.
Literally.
How do you feel, bro?
Dude, it's amazing. Like I think like I said, only 24 hours, but like I think so far my favorite parts are how connected the city is and how much people are able to just like communicate with each other on like on a physical standpoint, you know, like it's easy for people to get around and to meet and to have like meeting places and stuff. And that's something that is missed in most cities in America. Obviously there's a few, but like most cities, they're not walking cities. So to be in a place where like that exists and the beauty of like the river and, you know, like both sides and different cultures, it's like, bro, all of that like mixed together. And like I said, I've only been here for one day, but you've been an amazing host.
As you said, the biggest artist you worked with was J. Cole, right?
Yeah. And more so like, and like I said, I haven't sat down and like made anything direct, but he had sessions like 5 years ago, Revenge of the Dreamers, where he had just like a bunch of artists come to the studio and stuff, and you know I was invited and I met a bunch of people there, and you know I helped write on some of the records. There's a song that it's called Costa Rica with like Ski Mask, and
I know that.
Yeah. So I helped Ski Mask with his verse on that song. Yeah, so like just being around and anytime that I've been around Cole, like he's been an amazing person, you know.
You reside in Los Angeles.
Yeah.
And you told me that you are invited to crazy parties. Like, right now, like Cole Bennett's party, and Justin Bieber and big stars.
Yeah.
Like, do you like living there?
Yeah, dude, it's cool, bro. Because of situations like that, you know.
It's like in the movies?
Yeah, sometimes, you know. Okay. But it's cool, you know. People are just people, and that's the biggest thing. And that's also why I wanted to come here, because it's like, yeah, you know, people have done big things and celebrities and all that, but like I think the best part about all of it is the fact that you realize the more you travel and the more you see things, humans are just human beings, you know. The only thing that makes us different is where we are raised.
All right, so if you're ready, let's see some Hungarian music.
Yeah.
So these are like the biggest artists right now.
Okay, cool.
That are popping like crazy numbers, million streams. As a person who works with huge artists globally, I'm really curious, and I think like the audience is curious about your opinion about this art. Okay, ready?
Down.
So the first one is an artist called Azahriah. He's like undeniably the biggest artist right now in Hungary. Yeah, that's his newest song.
Go to the club just to hit you up, baby. Go to the party to see my lady. Now I know what you've done to me.
It sounded familiar when it first came in. Like I was like, okay, yeah, the vocal sample, yeah, super cool. But then once his voice came in, like felt very cultural to this place, and the choices of notes and what he sings. It's a he, right? Yeah. What he sings, it's like it's amazing. Like I love the the soul and the, you know, the sound. It's like the Hungarian soul. It's amazing.
He's mixing English with Hungarian.
Yeah, that's what I was gonna say. Yeah.
So the next artist is called Pogány Induló.
Okay.
And he is like one of the most authentic Hungarian rappers.
Okay.
And he's pretty young. He's like 18.
Okay.
But with a crazy vocal.
Füstölte a házat, pedig szándékosan ültem be az ablakba. Mit tettem le az asztalra? Festettem a fest, hogy üssünk össze, de megláttam, oda mentem, azt játsza az ártatlan. Sokszor megpróbáltak kodni, de mindig rámtak, mert...
How old is he?
18. Yeah, he blew up when he was 17.
No, hey, bro, his like, sounds very mature. He's like a 30-year-old man. He sounds like settled into his voice and his sound, you know? He sounds like he's very comfortable in it, and he's very confident in who he is in his music. I love it. I love the deep tones of the voice. It's cool because every time I have no idea what to expect, you know? It just takes me on a journey, you know? Like, but I love that. Like, I love, even without understanding the lyrics, I just love the emotion, you know, and like I said, just pure confidence in the voice.
So let's see the next one. It's a big collaboration between like 4 artists. First is Azahriah, I already showed you that. Next one is Desh.
Okay.
The third is Young Fly, and the last one is Lord Paraboy.
Mert a tartalmatlan nappal a produktív éjjeleket szülnek. Vesztegetik
Not expecting that.
mind belehűzülnek. Henkezeteket ram pa pa pam.
You're gonna sit out.
Green magic ganda.
That's on.
Na bizvaga mandarigába fújjuk a füstöt, indul a ganga.
First of all, it flows crazy. Like, it's so like in pocket, you know? I like the drum choice. I was gonna say, it kind of like when it first came in, I was like, well, this kind of reminded me of South America a little bit. What's crazy is like some of his tone, like runs, like in his voice, gave me some like Arabic vibes a little bit. Yeah. I was like, dude, this is like, it's just so cultural. It's rich, you know? Like, dude, no misses though. Like, honestly, like everything like I like.
All right, so let's see the next one. It's Valmar is like almost like one of the biggest pop duos in Hungary, and one of their friends called Tommy.
Okay.
So it was like kind of like the heat of the summer.
Oh, okay.
2023.
Okay, cool.
Találkoztam egy kis lánnyal, Valenciában, egy spanyol bárban. Nem beszélek ő spanyolul, így ritkán érti. Vippezünk egy back baby, tudom, hogy a fereked a ritmust érzi. Nem kér ritmust érzi, nem kér más, csak a vodkát érti.
Dude, that's crazy because there's like this raspy tone to the voice. Yeah, that's like, and when it first came in, I was like, oh, it's kind of like the tone reminded me of like some American artist kind of on. And then the drums came in and they're very like dancey. Yeah. And then like the tone of voice, like it kind of took me off guard at first. Like I was like, oh, like, you know, the strain in it and stuff. But I was like, I see it though, you know, like I feel it a lot. I can see how people involved with that, you know, like summertime vibes. I feel like out here too. Like, yeah.
So the next one, he's like started as an underground artist, but right now he's very popular.
Okay.
It's like rap music mixed with drum and bass.
Oh, fine.
Yeah, some mosh pit.
Oh, cool.
Lefele gyalozunk, ez itt pop a verzet, ezek budai hegyek. Ide urait hallgatunk, milyen burai helyek. Kik semmit meg a papír koronát.
First of all, going crazy. Oh, you know, the shows? Yeah, well, I could tell like doing music like that out here at underground shows or would go insane. Real rage. And it reminds me of some of like the punk, like American underground stuff that like is in LA, like artists that I've been around that like, it just gives me some of the same essence, some of the same flavors. The energy is very like chaotic and it's so opposite of like everything that you were playing. And it feels very like almost kind of rebellious in a way and like chaotic, you know, it just in a good way though. Like it felt like organized chaos to where it's like, I'm just like raging, you know, like that's, yeah, man, I like that. I like all of them for different reasons though. Yeah, because like when I'm listening, I'm not listening for, oh, it has to sound like this. I'm just like, I like openly observing what they're doing and like understanding why they're doing.
All right, so let's see some rage rap music.
Okay. That feels like the most American, I think, of all the ones I felt. It's hard. Like the shows, once again, like the last two, for different reasons, I know like, dude, it would go so hard. So that one, I can hear like yeet on that. Yeah. All the music that you play me, it just feels so confident. Like, everybody is like sure of their decisions, of the music that they're making, you know? That last beat was crazy.
Yeah, so that's in an accent.
What's the worst one? I'm just playing. He tried to get me. He thought he was gonna get me. Play it.
I thought you don't know this song.
You thought I forgot?
Yeah, I forgot.
No, I didn't forget.
I'm gonna show you some unreleased music.
And be on it.
Of course.
Bro,
Who's the worst one? The beat, bro, it's so crazy. It felt like one big video game. Like it felt like it doesn't feel like that the voice and the music are separate. It feels like they belong together. Oh, really? It feels like one thing. Everything you played, including your stuff, it just feels like it's just one piece of art. You know, like the paintbrush doesn't leave the canvas. You know, it's more like right there is one thing. And like I felt like I was like just listening to that, I felt like I was like soaring through this video game. Like I was like a space house.
It's about spaceship and then
Is it actually? It's actually that's hilarious because that's the vibe I was good. Yeah. That tells you everything you need to know because I don't even understand.
Instagramon is, TikTokon is, YouTube-on is kövessétek be Stront is, de engem is még nem tennétek. Thank you for coming here.
Thank you guys. Ciao. Yes, sir.